Good morning, guys. Sorry for leaving me there for a whole week. It is Thursday today, so it's actually a whole week that I've been gone. Basically, what happened was I got down with some kind of tummy bug or flu or something like that, and it went very fast, very bad. I went from feeling a little bit nauseous Wednesday morning to at 3 o'clock in the morning going to the emergency room because I was really sick, and it actually took me 4 days in the hospital to kind of recuperate enough. And then I got home and they put me back on my meds a little bit too early, so my body didn't really want to kind of get well faster than it should. So after talking to my doctors, I went off my meds again. The meds I'm eating are immune depressants, so those are the ones that they reduced so that I could get better. I feel a lot better. I'm still very tired. I'm weak in my body, painful, stuff like that, but I feel much better. And I thought, well, it's a sunny Thursday and that would be an awesome day to come back into the vlogging thingy. So yeah, I am back and I'm gonna be back now. Yay! I've been missing you guys. The first couple of days is just a blur. When I was in the hospital, I don't remember much, and I've been very tired, so social media hasn't really been something I've been on for the past almost week now. I have done some Instagram photos. Yesterday I had some colouring, my first colouring since I got sick. Gosh, when you're so sick you can't stitch or you can't do colouring, you can't do anything. Not fun. I want to thank you, all of you who on Facebook told me good things, how to remove nauseousness. I found that ginger is awesome, and I love ginger, so I actually have ginger preserves at home at all times. So I've been having some gluten-free toast with ginger preserves, which is awesome. And yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Well, guys, it is time to head to bed. I'm actually quite exhausted. Haven't done really that much today. I have, however, I cleaned off a little bit here in the craft room. To be able to do any kind of colouring and card making, I needed to clean off the floor and table, because I've just been putting things in here. So I was supposed to do that, and then I picked out all my Copics out of my Copic cubbies the other day and put them into plastic boxes so that I could colour in the sofa. Not colouring in the sofa, but colouring at the images while sitting in the sofa. You get it. But I decided that it's much easier to sit here and you find the pens much easier. And while I was at it, I decided I wanted to recolor a Copic chart. It takes much longer time than you think to go through all of your Copic pens into a chart. My old chart, I had done some mistakes coloring the wrong color at some places. And I think also it had been exposed to sun or something, because it didn't look the same anymore. Some of the lighter pens had actually become even lighter, or I just have picked up the wrong pen when I did it. Some of them I knew I had swapped, so I decided I wanted to do a new one. And previously I just made a couple of like marks on each box, so I still could see the text. But I decided this time to really fill in all the boxes. So it took a little time, but I got very organized. think though I need to replace one of my pens. Usually you don't have to replace Copic pens, you can just refill them. And I have refills and stuff, but I think there's something with the lid on one of the pens or something, because when I pulled the lid off, the whole nib has crystallized in some kind of, it had crystals all over it, and I really don't know why it would get that all over, but it looked like it had just, I don't know, there exploded or something. So I changed the nib, but the ink is still very, very tacky, and that says to me that the pen isn't as it should be. And I think I would be able to kind of clean out the whole barrel, and do a lot of those things, but I think it's better for me to buy a new pen than trying to clean out the barrel, have yet another nib ruined, and so on. I do have refill for it, so if I need to refill it again, if I have a new pen, I can refill that instead. So I'm thinking about getting a new one of those, but I have this little list beside, which is for, I buy all my Copics on cultpens.com because it's cheap and easy for me to buy from them, and I really like the store. They're very quick to deliver and stuff like that. So, but as that is in the UK, that means I have to pay postage, and to be able to buy more for less postage, sort of. I always kind of calculate the postage into the cost of the things, to see if it's worth it or not. And I think I need a couple of pens to make it worth it. So I'm writing up that I'm not going to buy more pens though. I'm thinking I'm going to buy more fills. So that is going to be needed too. But yeah. That is my Copic day. Tomorrow we're having guests, which is both fun and a little bit tiresome. I'm not contagious anymore. That was the word. I'm not contagious anymore, so I don't have to worry about giving my disease to anyone. So they are very welcome to come here, and we have been booked up for this for a very, very long time. So I really need to go. It's going to be very fun to have them here, but I'm thinking I'm going to be very, very tired when the day is over tomorrow. So yeah. But right now we're going to fix some few things before I head to bed, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm very, very tired. So good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.